All right, everybody, we just got some beautiful Areca palms in. They're absolutely gorgeous from Southwest Florida. We've never had Arecas in this large before. We usually get them in containers for people to use on their patio or lanai or as houseplants. So we're really excited to get these 17-foot field-grown beauties in. And what's even better is that they're priced very low. These are going to be going retail $399.99, so just right at $400 plus installation and delivery. So you'll be looking at just around $600 out the door to have these installed. They're absolutely gorgeous. So if you have a shed, a neighbor, a view that you want to block, or you just want a lush tropical backdrop in your yard, these are perfect for that. So these are all tied up from the field. I'm going to cut them open. We're getting them in the ground. Sean Duffney over there is on the excavator digging holes for me. He had a little free time today and he volunteered to help me out. Super stoked on that because it was going to take me twice as long, maybe 3 or 4 times as long for me to do it by myself, especially because I didn't have that sweet machine over there digging the holes. So it worked out perfectly. So this is a little precarious. I'm gonna attempt to lift this up. I gotta strap 2 trunks. They're slender, they're slippery, it might slide, so I might have to restrap it, but I'm gonna give it the first attempt on this one. We just got the last one picked up successfusly. So going for number 2 here. Like I said, these guys are showstoppers. Now they do prefer a little bit less than full sun, if you can provide that. All right, this thing is gorgeous. I'd much rather look at this than the side of someone's shed, for sure. Gorgeous palm. So this is a beautiful specimen of Caryota here. This is the Fishtail palm. It is on the edge of its comfort zone here in Northeast Florida. So we recommend these for intercoastal and east toward the beaches area and community. This will make probably one of the best looking screens that you could place in your front or backyard. I think in the backyard around a patio or lanai, a fire pit, or some kind of space where we all sit and lounge. Put some lights on this for nighttime. It's going to be spectacular. This is the first time we've had one in. A nice, thick, dense clump here. If this one sells, we're going to bring some more in for you guys this year as well. So look forward to more fishtails coming in. If you've never seen one in person, this is a really nice specimen. It's approximately 15 to 17 feet overall height, and don't have the price memorized here for the video, but y'all can call or come check us out and we'll get you the pricing on these here soon. Got some beautiful ball and burlap, field grown, white birds of paradise. I believe these are retailing for around $450 or so. It's a great starter size if you want to wait. They're not the fastest growers, so this is going to be about 6 to 8 feet overall height in the ground. and about 5 or so feet wide in diameter. These are great specimens for the sun or the shade. For an instant tropical look, the bird of paradise will always please. Got some more of the King Alexanders in. This is a nice triple King Alexander here. These are going fast. I have them in singles, doubles, and triples. Also have the first double Foxtail Palm that we've ever had in. It's our first double. I have another single on the backside over here. We'll get a shot on that here in a second. Right here, I don't have them untied yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. This is the first time I've ever seen this in Northeast Florida. Now the farm calls it the flamethrower, or no, they call it the red feather palm, but other people call it the flamethrower palm because when the new growth comes out of the center, it has a nice red hue to it. These things are spectacular. I believe these bad boys are going for around $800 to $900. Very unusual specimens. Only at the beaches for these. These are a little bit more cold sensitive. And I would highly recommend planting these under the canopy of larger trees like oaks or magnolias as an understory or under canopy tree. Would not put these out in the wide open, or be prepared to protect them when cold weather comes in the winter. If you'll follow me around this way, I don't have it untied yet, but look at this trunk. The trunk itself is beautiful. Very nice. This is a single foxtail palm. Nice silver hue on the top. Absolutely gorgeous palm tree here. And then we talked earlier, we had some videos, I think it was released on the Mast tree. I got about 6 more of these in. They're a little yellow or on the light yellow-green side right now. After the winter time, they're gonna green up here soon in the spring. But these are great for narrow areas. And the pricing's really good. I don't have it memorized, but the pricing's really good on these for a nice single, vertically oriented, solitary tree, or planted in rows for screening. Very unique. It's a weeping type of tree where everything's kind of pendulous, that kind of cascades down toward the ground. All the branches weep. Very unique. And these originate from India. I had a couple in actually from India, and they saw the tree and they're like, oh, that reminds me of my neighborhood back home. It's kind of funny. What else do we got in here? Yeah, you can see the wind. The root balls are pretty small on these, which is actually nice for us because it makes it easy for us to transport them and get them planted. But the wind here today has been blowing them all over the place, so we'll be digging some shallow holes for these here soon and getting them stood up so you can see them. Lots of roebelinis just came in. These guys are great for tight spaces. They max out somewhere between 9 and 12 feet tall. This is the Phoenix roebelenii. We carry lots of different Phoenix species here at Earthworks, including the Sylvestris and the Canariensis. And I think we have reclinatas from time to time as well. But these are a great natural dwarf species that can fit into any small or tight space. Great as single specimens in the solitary form, but planted together in the doubles and triples, they really can make a nice screen. And because they only get 9 to 12 feet tall, you can get that canopy to cover or block a view of something you want to obscure. So these are really useful in the landscape. All right, so in addition to all the field-grown palm trees, we carry dozens of varieties of container-grown palm trees. For the first time ever, we have single trunk, 15-gallon King Alexanders. I'm gonna pop this one open here. These are the smallest I've ever seen. They're fast growing. You can get over a foot a year out of these. So you see the monster behind us, which is about 17 feet tall. So give this thing about another 8-9 years and it'll be just as big as that one behind us. These things are really fantastic trees. They've been selling really fast, and this is the 15-gallon size. And then we have an army of roebelinis here. I think roebelenii is our top seller. They're so versatile. And what's great about this size, because they're such slow growers, these little 7 gallons here, you can put them on a container around the pool or your lanai, your patio, your Florida room. They look great. They can grow in full sun. They can grow in some pretty low light conditions as well. So they're very versatile. And at this size, you can throw them in the back of your car and take them home with you. All right, we're gonna have some more shots here as we move along. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time.